Alright, we got the latest energy drink review. Top of the hour. You already know. We don't take no days off over here. The Red Bull, the Red Edition, watermelon, 12-ounce can, no fruit juice, 160 calories, 114 milligrams of caffeine, carbonated water, sugar, glucose, citric acid, taurine, sodium citrate, caffeine, colors, niacinamide, natural and artificial flavors, pyridoxine hydrochloride, calcium pentothenate, vitamin B12. We got 38 grams of added sugars, 125 milligrams of sodium, 100 and I already said that, but yeah, we're gonna freeze this up and see what it's all about. We're getting thin. We need a new lineup. We need to buy some new energy drinks. As you can see, they're all empty back here. Empty over here. All right. I don't think it's frozen, but I can't wait much longer. It's been an hour in the freezer. We're gonna try the Red Bull watermelon. Yeah, not frozen. But it's cold, but it ain't frozen. Alright. So the first sip is sort of shocking. Sort of like a jolt of energy. That watermelon flavor. It just gave me a jolt of energy. Sort of electric. But the taste was okay. But we now know after drinking about 4 or 5 Red Bulls that the more you drink them, the better they get. So far, initial sip, not too good tasting. Jolt of energy. But we're going to continue to sip on this. See if it tastes any better. A little better. A little better. But this one's okay. I think I had the peach yesterday. And this one, the watermelon flavor in general is better than the peach flavor. You know, just in a vacuum, leaving Red Bull alone. But right now, I'm starting. So far, I think the peach was a little better. So if I had to compare it to the peach that I drank yesterday, this one might get a worse grade. We'll see what happens after a few more sips, but it sort of tastes cheap and hollow. If you would take that step, it tastes a little hollow. Yeah, it's just sort of a cheap type of flavor, cheap watermelon flavor. They probably should have put those artificial flavors higher up on the list. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got about 13 ingredients. So a little more ingredients than some of those other special edition Red Bulls. I don't know if I like this one. I don't think so. It's not a bad energy drink by any means. And it sort of tastes a little better. So that was the best sip I had. After a few sips, which is typical of the Red Bulls. After a few sips, you start to like it. But I don't know if I like it. I have higher expectations for it, even though it is a Red Bull. It's not a monster, so I don't think it's gonna be that good. But it's a Red Bull, and it's the red edition. Red and red. I expect a little more. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's not bad. It's not that bad. See, the 12-ounce can sort of hurts him. I don't disagree with the concept. Sometimes you only need 12 ounces. I'm going to work out this morning before I go to work. It's a short workout. It's about a half an hour. I don't need 300 milligrams of caffeine. And I probably don't really need 16 ounces. However, when you have 16 ounces to work with, you're able to put everything that you need in it. Or what it's just you need 16 ounces. Even if you add the extra 4 ounces, even if it's only water, it still makes sense because then you can water it down, but the consumer can still get what they need. The Red Bulls, they 12 ounces. You're trying to fit a certain amount of caffeine and a certain mix of taurine, glucose, sugar. With only 12 ounces, it's not really gonna work every time. And I think that's, but this one specifically, the watermelon suffers from that. Because watermelon it's water. It's actually in the name. It's the one fruit that has water in its name. So a lot of it is just water. And it's sort of supposed to be watered down. It's the concept of a watermelon. It's just a bunch of water and a little bit of sugar. So the 12-ounce can here is really gonna hurt this Red Bull, and I'm gonna actually punish it for that. So I'm gonna give it a C plus. Even though the flavor's okay, the flavor is worthy of a higher grade. The flavor is worthy of a B minus or a B. But when you're already watered down, you got artificial flavors, and it's a watermelon flavor. You gotta do 16 ounces. It's just the way it is. It tastes okay, but it's pretty much done. I usually only try to drink half of them, so I can do the review for half of it and then drink the other half before I work out. But it is what it is. You got a C plus. It does mask the that energy drink flavor of Red Bull, that signature energy drink metal taste. It masks it, so the flavor is okay. Like I said, the flavor is in the B area, but as a watermelon, energy drink, it's not. 12 ounces is never gonna work. Yeah, I guess it is C plus.